people of Ghana, is your Nigerian God pleasure, bringing you political news in our channel Ghanatube. Boahene's case has actually really escalated as the Attorney General has disclosed past President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's era national security bank records, and it has actually really affected the Boahene, and a lot of evidences are actually out. In a dramatic courtroom development, the Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Dr. Dominic Ayeni, has submitted classified bank record from the former President Akufo-Addo's administrations and National Security Secretariat as part of the ongoing criminal trial, while hesitating to release similar results and records from the Bahamas area. Citing national interest concern, the disclosure were made in a high-profile case of the Republic versus Boahene, where the former Director General of the National Signal Bureaus, the NSB, faces charges of financial misconduct. These are so many other evidences cropping out, and we don't really know how Boahene, the wife, and everyone involved will actually take this. In as much as there are so many cases already leveled against him, cases of corruption and whatnot, a lot of evidences, a lot of cases, a lot of investigations are still being carried on, and a lot of evidences are actually coming on. And Dr. Dominic Ayeni is not actually backing out. He wants to make sure that justice is actually being served very well, in as much as our President John Mahama has actually made sure and has actually really given us his word that he is actually coming to reset, to restructure Ghana and bring so much accountability so that people will know what is happening in Ghana. And the NSB, previously known as the Bureau of National Communications, operates under Ghana's National Security Council. The documents tendered includes details of bank statements and international transfer records from what the prosecution described as the government BINC account, a suspected special operation account allegedly used for covert transaction. Wow. These records, submitted without relations, have drawn widespread attention in legal and security circles due to revelations of multi-million dollars dealing between Ghana's national security outfits and foreign intelligence and cyber defense contractors, including firms based in Israel. This is not going to be the easy one we actually really know. From the look of things, you've actually seen that Boahene is going in for a very long time. Notably, some transactions were said to have been approved or supervised by the late National Security Coordinator Joshua. The accused, Boahene, and other senior officials. Edith Opokwa, former director of the finance at the Secretariat and now a prosecution witness, is also prominently mentioned in the filings. During a case management conference held on Thursday, June 26th, led defense counsel Samuel Atta, where he pushed back strongly against what he described as the Attorney General's selective disclosure of evidence. You know, evidence is actually coming out batch by batch. People are really getting to get these evidences, and they are pushing it, really pushing it, so that this case will really go on. And just as you've actually heard, Samuel Atta has actually said that the Attorney General is doing everything to bring out all these evidences and what he called it a selective disclosure of evidence. In a moment backed by an affidavit, he asked the court to compel the states to release all financial records from National Security Special Operative account spanning every government in Ghana's Fourth Republic since 1992. Wow. The Attorney General has also reservedly filed National Security's Special Operations account from Akufo-Addo's presidential before the whole world. And I will actually show you what he got in those things, and this already will implicate a lot of people. As we cannot accept cherry picking, the persecution is duty bound to disclose all material uncovered during investigations, not just what supports their cases. Akei argued that the requested disclosure could reveal operational precedent or pattern that might exonerate his clients or provide crucial content for his action. Responding on behalf of the Attorney General's office, Deputy Attorney General Justice Stein rejected the defense call for historical disclosure as overly bold and irrelevant to the specific charges facing Boahene. The request is not only impractical but also broader on compromising national security, Sai contended. The current charges are linked to specific financial transactions during a defined period under one administration, and they're actually seeing it as really witch hunting, like trying to bring on unnecessary issues and unnecessary things so that this case will actually go a long way. The Deputy Attorney General insisted that the persecution has compelled fully with its disclosure obligations relating to the charges and accused the defense of attempting to run the trial into a political inquisitions. The court is expected to rule on the defense motion for further disclosure on Thursday, July 3rd, which is in few days' time, 2025, and until then, whether the records from the Mahama era and potentially even early administration, that's Nana Akufo-Addo's era, will be released remains unresolved. Meanwhile, Boahene maintains his innocency and has denied any wrongdoing. Observers said the case could set significant precedents regarding transparency, accountability, and evidential disclosure of persecution involving national security. Who is actually going to help Boahene if this and from 1992 accountability statement is actually really going to take place? And from the Office of the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice in the Supreme Court of Judication in the High Court General Jurisdictions, the public, Angela, her wife, Mildred Donko, Advantage Solution Limited. Wow, this is actually the submitted document to actually enable the people to go far away from 1999 to actually investigate how this body has been running off. And yes, a lot is entailed in this attachment, and you can actually see so many checks as you have seen it. This check is backdated on the 9th of April 2020, and this is actually a huge sum of money, 1,500,000 Ghana cedis, and it is actually really going to be fast. As you have seen, the copies have already been showing you. It's not something I can actually be reading because of the fonts and the letters. Everything entails to show that Boahene will actually really go scot-free in this, and will actually watch, and perhaps is actually to bring you all this news your way. But at least you've actually seen that the Attorney General of Police has actually disclosed that this case is actually going to start from the past administration, that's the ex-president Nana Akufo-Addo's administration, and it's actually really going to run a long while. Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on the notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks.